The Rural Community Immigration Pilot Program is one of the latest PR pathway you can use to move to Canada. So whether you are in Canada or outside Canada and you're looking for one of the easiest way to get your permanent residency with lesser competition, this is the pathway for you. In the previous video, a lot of you requested that I take you step by step on how you can benefit from this PR pathway to move to Canada with your family, or whether you are in Canada and you want a permanent residency in Canada. Please do not skip any part of this video, as it is very important for you to get every detail about this program. This program was launched in 2025 and a lot of people have used the same pathway to get permanent residency in Canada. Canada launched this particular pathway because the big cities are very much congested. A lot of people want to live in Toronto, Vancouver, and those bigger cities, whereas the smaller communities are clamoring for workers. They need people to come into those communities to build those communities, and that is the reason why Canada launched this program, so that if you're interested to move to rural communities, you can use this pathway to get your permanent residency. The truth is, this community actually need foreign workers to fill in labor shortages. And the benefit of moving here is that there are lesser competition, there are higher chances of selection, and this offers a faster pathway to permanent residency. If I stay 1 hour on this program, we cannot exhaust everything in this video. So I'll just try as much as possible to do a kind of recap and give you step-by-step ways of taking advantage of this pathway. But if you have any question, drop it for me in the comment section, and please do well to like this video. Just take a second to like the video. If you're yet to subscribe, you're missing a lot. And if you are new here, please go ahead and check all the videos I have done in the past concerning this program. I took time to take some of those communities in details. So without wasting time, let's get started with the step-by-step process of applying to this program. The first step is to check eligibility. We are currently on the official page of the Government of Canada, and I'm going to drop this link in the video description so you can go through all the requirements: the work experience, language assessment, education assessment, settlement fund, and all of that. So this is how this program works. There are 14 designated communities that has been approved by the Government of Canada to bring in foreign workers from any part of the world. Each of these communities have their in-demand occupation list. These are the participating communities. One good thing you will learn from this video is I'm going to tell you the communities you should focus on right now, because they are very active in 2026 and they are still receiving applications. So please pick your pen and write it down. Thunder Bay, North Bay, Sudbury, Sault Marie, and Timini. Now, Sault Marie and Timini are a little bit competitive, but please focus on Thunder Bay, North Bay, and Sudbury. Now, in my subsequent video, I'm going to bring up these communities, these 3 communities that are still very active and less competitive, and I'm going to take you on a step-by-step journey on how you can apply. So please, if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you will not miss out on the next videos. So these are the approved communities. So what you want to do is just click on any of the community. Now let's go to North Bay. Like I told you, North Bay is one of those communities you should put your eyes on. So this link is going to take you to the official website of that community. Now on that website, you can see their update. They will keep dropping updates. You can see North Bay just dropped updates in February 2026. North Bay has granted 33 candidates community recommendation in 2026. So as at February, they had already given 33 families community recommendation. 12 applicants were successful in February, and before the end of the calendar year, we will utilize our remaining allocation. They still have 222 slots PR for the remaining part of the year, so you still have a high chance. So you can watch the video. This is 2026 candidate info video, North Bay and area. So you can just go ahead. Like I told you, this video will be too long if I have to go into detail, but I'm going to bring up videos on the most active communities in my subsequent videos. I'll do it in a series and I will take you step by step per community. This is the information video. You can also go through it so you can get to see much of it. So you are going to see a lot of details here. I'm going to drop the link in the video description for you.
And Today I'm going to be giving a candidate presentation designed to walk candidates through the steps that meets your job level. You have to have a Canadian credential or a foreign credential with an ECA that we can verify.
For this particular community, they have done a comprehensive video about this program. So everything you need to know, every detail is here. I'm going to link it in the video description. Then this is a clarification from them that even if you are outside Canada, you are eligible for this program. So you can see it. Yes, you can apply from outside Canada, but only if you receive a full-time non-seasonal job offer from a designated employer within the RCIP region. So you can apply from anywhere, and the first step, check your eligibility, then check the priority sector. For this particular community, these are the priority sectors. So we have business, finance and administration, we have natural and applied science and related occupation, we have health, we have education, law and social, community and government services, sales and services, trades, transportation and equipment operators, and there are loads of occupation under these sectors. So I'm also going to share with you the link to the priority occupation sector. So check if your occupation is on the priority occupation list. So you can see the full list. Please go to the website. The website is here, and I'm also going to attach it in the video description so you can see the long list. So here is the official website. You can see candidates. Would you like to live and work in the North Bay and area long term? So if you're a temporary resident or an individual overseas looking to become a permanent resident, scroll down to learn more. So you can see even if you are living overseas. So every detail about this program is right here. So the first step is to check if you are eligible. Then the second step is that you get a job offer from any of these designated employers. So these are the designated employers for all the sectors. So you can see the priority sectors, you can see the employer. And please take note that it's not all designated employers that are hiring currently. So you keep checking. When they start hiring, this community has made it easy for you to know who is hiring. Like this Mark Motel is currently hiring in the sales and services sector. So if your occupation falls under that sector, please apply to that organization. And this is another one. Customization Depot is also currently hiring. Let's keep scrolling down. We have Shego and Sons Trucking and Paving. Somebody dropped in the comment section of the previous video that you're a truck driver. If you're hearing me right now, please apply to this particular organization right away. Going forward, so this is another one. North Bay Endodontics is currently hiring in the health sector. So if you're in the health sector, registered nurses and all of that, please reach out to this employer. Go on their website, just type their name in Google search, go to their career page, go on LinkedIn, Indeed, Job Bank to see if they currently have openings, and if you find them, please apply to whichever matches your qualification and experience. And make sure you have at least 1 to 2 years experience in that field. Make your cover letter, your resume very competitive and in standard Canadian format. So this is another one, Ontario Northland. Please go ahead and which sector? This is trades, transportation and equipment operators, forklifts. Somebody from that field also commented in this section. Please go ahead and apply. So please guys, go on and check out the employers that are currently recruiting. Check their career pages, check on Job Bank, Indeed Canada, LinkedIn for their current openings. Apply to them. This is one of the best shots that can get you permanent residency in Canada. It's just going to happen like a dream. Once they accept you, the next step is that you now go ahead with your community recommendation. They are going to go through that process with you. So once the region gives you recommendation, that is what you're going to use to process your permanent residency. Now you're going to need to process your permanent residency, you're going to need the English language requirement, high health, CELPIP, whatever you have. Just they want to know if you can communicate well in English language so that you won't have communication issues when you get to Canada. And you don't need so much score. Just with CLB 5, CLB 6, CLB 7 at most, you are okay to get your permanent residency depending on your occupation. Another thing is you're going to need your credential evaluation. So you can do that with Wes. If you need me to make a video on how to do that, maybe I will just make a short video on how you can evaluate your credentials. Canada wants to know if your qualification is the same as their own qualification. Remember, you're going to be using your qualification to work with them, so they want to be sure this is the same standard with theirs. So once you evaluate your credential and you have your IELTS or CELP result and your recommendation letter, as well as proof of fund for your family, then you can kickstart your permanent residency application. So if you need more details, like I told you, one video is not enough to exhaust this, but in the subsequent video I'll break it down region by region, community by community, to explain to you how you can navigate through. But if you have any comments, any video you want me to make to explain better to you, please drop it for me in the comment section. This video is already getting too long, so I will not bore you. So let's get into the comment section and interact until I see you in my next video. Bye.